Hey biscuits, welcome back to the channel. I thought I would chat a little bit for our Monday vlog. Whew, happy May. I am so excited that it's May. April feels like it was such a long month. Oh my goodness, it went on, didn't it? I am glad. I feel burnt out we're 2 months in now, thoroughly, a little more to our lockdown quarantine here, and boy, I feel beat up by it. You know, my brain space is just, I think, hit its full peak, its maximum capacity right now, and now I just kind of feel like, I don't know, I think I need to do some more self-care or something. What have you been doing to stay kind of mentally in a good place during all of this lockdown? I have been really struggling last week. Not feeling sad or anything, just feeling daunted and a little bit overwhelmed with everything that I have to get done all the time. You know, I think maybe I need to give myself a little like 24-hour vacation from obligations so that I don't completely lose my mind. That's how I'm feeling. But I'm glad that it's a new month. This is a lovely month. I've got lots of family and friends' birthdays this month, my parents' anniversary. So, you know, lots of things to celebrate, which is always good, even if we have to do it from afar right now. I am getting some of his new shirts that his grandma sent Abraham folded. They're really cute. I would totally wear this shirt. You can't see the fabric, but it is so soft. I would wear it in a heartbeat. With all the it's got little Henley buttons. He has been going through a stage where he's been eating all of his clothing, chewing through his shirt, so I'm glad to have new ones. You know what? I'm going to move you a little closer, biscuits, because I think the camera's a little far away. Give me a second. But good to get him his new shirts and try to get a little more upbeat this month. Thank you to everybody that purchased a copy and grabbed their own Kindle download of OK and the Vector. You are lovely biscuits. Thank you so much. I love writing, and I love that you all are so supportive. If you haven't already, there's a link down in the description box. You can go order your own copy and kind of have a fun sci-fi read through. I am working on a novella in that story universe that's going to be out in a little bit. So, you know, not novel length, a shorter, quicker read. Because that's something I get requested a lot, is folks that would like a little something, you know, a little tidbit to read, something fun. So I'm working on that. And I just feel like I have been going on all cylinders for a while now, and kind of, I think with the lockdown, just feeling mentally burnt out because I've had to be on for me and for work and for parenting, and there's just been zero downtime. I think maybe that's part of why my poor brain feels so fried of late. Which I think we're all going through that phase, right? We're all a month or 2 months or more into this, and we're all feeling like, whoa, where's the time going? What are we going to do with ourselves? Keeping entertained has been a big one for me. I haven't been doing that enough. I've been really focusing on work the last 2 weeks because I had book launch week, which is always big and hectic and crazy. And now I have some follow-up work that I'm having to do. And so it's just, you know, the entertainment hasn't been there. So I'm refocusing on it because the rest of quarantine, it's really helped me to do Netflix shows and podcasts, to do a bunch of romance books, just because that's the genre that I love to read. That has been really helpful for just keeping my mind occupied with something that doesn't stress it out, because I think that's part of why we're all feeling so fatigued and exhausted right now. Love our little matching mommy and me leggings. I think we're all feeling so exhausted right now because our brains are just on overload, constantly worrying about this thing that we cannot escape from. So I think finding good entertainment is really important. I have some posts up on Instagram about ways to entertain yourself, you know, as an adult, right? Not just entertaining your kids. Everybody's super focused on that. That's really important. But also keeping us adults, you know, entertained and in a good mental space. That can be really important too. So yeah, so you can go to my Instagram and go check that out. Let me see, what else have I been doing? Oh, so the beginning of the month is always big because I'm planning and shooting Patreon stuff all the time for that. In fact, I ordered and I finally got some new outfits for that, which I'm excited about. So on Patreon, our month of May is going to be more about like adding brightness and joy back into our life, because I think we've all felt a little bit dulled down by the sheer stress of this. So I got rainbow themed stuff. This is a bathing suit that I really like. I think that's really cute. So I'm excited to do some of my vlogs in more rainbow gear and kind of just have fun with this month on Patreon, and just, you know, have silly burlesque entertainment with it, to keep all of our minds occupied and happy, right? So that has kind of been what's been taking up my mind tons. Oh my goodness. It has been a crazy couple months. It really has. I am getting my vegetable patch in, which is so exciting for me, because Lord knows that gardening is one of my big de-stressors, you know? So I'm really excited to get veggie patches going, and I would love to know, let me know in email, or you can leave comments down on Instagram's post about this video. You know, what are you doing for your garden? Are you planting a big garden? I've been surprised how few people in my neighborhood are planting gardens. And I've been asking from a distance when I see my neighbors, oh, hey, you know, just small talk, how are you planting a garden? I've been surprised. Very few people are, but I'm into it this year. I'm giving it a try. Last year we moved in the summer, and so I wasn't anywhere, you know, I couldn't plant a garden. We were moving and everything, and it was really hectic and crazy then. So this is kind of my year back to gardening after taking last year, where I gardened a little bit. I showed photos on Instagram, but it's nice to get back into that. It makes me happy. It's my happy place. I'd love to hear about your happy places and things that you are doing that you think make you more joyful. Oh, this smells good again. I was wearing this while we were doing a fire pit, making s'mores. Yes, love bug. Okay, give me 1 second. And it smelled so much like campfire that I had to toss it in the washing machine and wash it right away. We walked inside and I went, is the fire still going? No. Oh, it's us. That's what I discovered. Oh my goodness. Abraham is covered in mud. Yep. I was like, oh, he's playing outside my window. It'll be fine. It gives me time to fold piles of laundry that are humongous. And he covered himself in mud in that time. Oh my goodness. I really do feel like my poor brain is just at the limit with juggling all of this. I hope you don't mind me being honest. In no way am I complaining about my life. I love my life. I feel incredible gratitude for having a job that does allow me to work from home. And I feel very grateful for that. In no way am I whining about it. I just feel like we can all be honest that sometimes we're having a rough time 2 months into this. But back to gardening and all that fun stuff. I just wanted to give you a little update on what we were doing, and I love hearing back from all of you wonderful biscuits. I really loved our dream quiz isn't the right word, our dream game that we played on Instagram together. I post in my stories occasionally, and it was a bunch of dreams that we've all been having, quizzes on what the experts think they mean, and true or false questions. Just a fun way to pass a little bit of time. So you can always hop on there. I don't have a day of the week that I do it in particular. Just kind of post it whenever I have a moment's free time to think, oh, what's a fun topic? Last week's was dreams, and I think that I'll probably do something else this week. I just haven't quite come up with it. So feel free, send me some inspo on Instagram for what you think would be fun to do. Because I'm always looking for inspo. Oh, watched him as he just gets the mud everywhere. That's okay. That's okay, mud. Worse things than mud. Oh, save us, save us. So, when I am done shooting all of my Patreon content, I don't shoot all of my Patreon content like for a month all at once, but I try to shoot, you know, a couple that I have written down ideas for. And this is a question I get a lot. I get a lot of questions in my inbox on Instagram about where did I put? I'm trying to keep track of where I'm putting everything. I have no idea. There it is. About my Patreon, like the process of what my Patreon's like. So I shoot my Patreon, and you know, I come up with the idea for it, I write out the outline, and then I shoot it, and then I'll edit it, and I'll get it up. And then I also, when I do a lot of times on Patreon, is I do patron voted photo shoots and things that are like a burlesque theme in the umbrella of self-care. So that's fun. I think this month I'm not doing the poll, I'm just doing the rainbow fun, brightness, light, how to do more coziness in our lives for springtime as it warms up, because we frequently think of that as just a time when it's, oh, you know, something we need to pay attention to in winter. And I think that this spring, this summer, it's definitely a time when we all need a little bit more self-care and cozy time in it. And so it's fun for me to take the time and sit down and think about, you know, what are ways that are helpful for me and for those around me and for everybody that watches those. So that's kind of a nice topic. I hope that answers some of the questions I got. I'm gonna go grab my phone because you guys sent in a couple questions on Instagram. I put a little post up of, you know, ask me anything for this. So I'm gonna go grab my phone because I totally forgot it. That's where my brain's at, and then I'll answer those. I'm back. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that I put on this video to record this Q&A and then I forgot the Q&A questions. I'm just a rambling state of mind. That's where I'm at. It's okay. Forgiveness and grace to ourselves during strange times. It goes a long way. Okay. What is the most fun thing that I do? Was a question I got from a couple people. That's hard. You know, people ask me, of what are your hobbies? I like to paint. I find that very relaxing. In no particular skill set. I enjoy painting. I used to take it more seriously when I was younger and had more free time, but now I just do it to de-stress, or if my anxiety really peaks up and I start to feel a panic attack coming on, I find that is it's helpful to do, to paint. So probably that's what was the most fun. Yeah, I really enjoy that. I'm trying to think of, you know, fun things in quarantine I've been doing, and I haven't been doing a lot. I've been watching video movies, or I've been painting. That has been my main fun things that I would say I do. Do I do any special stuff for my Instagram, like, you know, managing it, organizing it? I don't. I know there's a lot of people that organize their Instagrams way better than I do. They like plan out and they write up all the captions and they do big photo shoots like once a month and then post. I don't. I more talk about, you know, what's going on with my day, where I'm at in my life, and, you know, it's just more personal, so I don't heavily manage it. I love the photography aspect because I started out as a photographer. I mean, since I was a kid, I remember my dad gave me my first point-and-shoot camera. So I love photography, but I don't. It's more personal. I don't manage it heavily because I feel like there's a ton of accounts you can go to that are all just edited things, you know, vignettes of people's lives. My account's more my life. Would I date someone younger than me? I actually got this multiple times from different people on here on this question. I don't know why it was on everybody's mind. You know, yes, I would. Yeah, I don't think age is just a number. I tend to date people older than me, but you know what? Age is just a number. Yeah, I don't have any issue with that. I think it's maturity, kindness, a loving disposition that matters. Sorry, the card got off on my camera. Yes, no, I totally think it would be fun to actually date somebody younger in a lot of ways, because I think that men especially, well, you know what, I only have the perspective of men. I've never dated women. That men can have a lot of can't we all baggage that comes along when they get over, let's say over 30, and that can kind of drag down a lot of relationships. So I think dating people younger than 30 can be lovely and good, as long as, you know, you're kind of equal power balance and relationship, and, you know, you share as a partnership. I think so, yeah. How to handle living in lockdown without a companion. So it has just been Abraham and me in lockdown. Everybody else is in their own separate lockdowns, and we're really getting to the point where we're like, should we go see anybody else that's been in lockdown? What are our best options here? What's safest? Because 2 months is a long time to be in lockdown by yourself. So I would say if you were in lockdown without anybody else, you know, another adult around, that can really be draining. I find that FaceTiming with people is really important. Text messages, the apps that let you play games with your friends and video call at the same time can be really helpful. So staying connected is really valuable, and doing things that make you feel connected as an adult and mentally stimulate you are really important, especially if you're in quarantine by yourself with a kid or children. That can be incredibly stressful if you don't have an outlet. That's something that, you hear me in this video struggling with, is it's really difficult. So don't beat yourself up if you're having a hard time. I think that a whole lot of us are, because it is really stressful. My brother, my littlest brother, actually is, I think, living part-time now, or full-time, I guess, with his new girlfriend because of lockdown, because they were like, well, we just don't want to be separated, so we're gonna go live full-time together. And I think that's been really helpful, because he's talked about, when he started lockdown, he wasn't living with his girlfriend. And now they are, and that it's really helped his mental state to have somebody around. So keep in touch, hop on to a dating app and just chat with people. Keeping communication in a digital age, it's a really good thing. You can send me a message on Instagram and say hi, and I am always happy to reply and say hello, because I know that connection is the big one. So if you are in lockdown without other adults around you, that's a really big one, is stay digitally connected as best you can, and it really will help your mental state. You know what, I think I might have deleted, did I? I probably did. I think I deleted the other questions. Sorry, biscuits. I know more of you asked questions, and I was cleaning off my phone. Did I? I did. I apologize. Those are the ones. I will post another Ask Me Anything section on Instagram one of these weeks, and then I'll film another one of these. I did not realize that it's just been a couple crazy weeks, you can tell. But I hope that answered some of your questions, lets you feel a little more connected. You're connected with me. I love hearing from you. I love seeing the same people liking and commenting on videos. I know it's frustrating to not be able to comment on these YouTube videos. It's out of my control. What can you do? But I do love hearing from you and seeing the likes on the videos, which is a really great thing to do, because that way always helps with the algorithm and lets me know that you're loving the videos. I will see you in Wednesday's video. Oh yeah, I was debating having it be What I Ate Wednesday, which, as you saw, came out on Friday. That was a technical glitch. It happens. What are you going to do? Or doing a meal idea video. Tell me on Instagram what you would like me to shoot for Wednesday. I have not shot it yet. I'm still waiting to shoot it. Because I'm debating, like, do you want food inspiration, or do you just want What I Ate Wednesday food diary? You let me know. As always, click on that description box. Go check out Oak Island Vector, my latest book, baby. It would make me delighted if you ordered your own copy. And the City Ram Biscuits, thank you for putting up with my crazy rambling mind in this video, because my brain is just bonkers this week. I think I just have to accept that that's where my brain's at right now. It's a little overwhelmed. I'll see you in the next video. Kisses, digital hugs. We all need these. Oh, big hugs, especially hugs to all of you parents that are parenting solo and you don't have any other adults around you. My heart goes out to you. We're in the same boat. What did I hear? We're all in the same storm, but we're all in different boats. And that's a really great philosophy to view this from, is some people are experiencing things way more differently than we are. I'll see you around.